Why is death such a prevalent theme in our favorite media content? It's a question that many have pondered. You see, death, in its unyielding permanence, is a universal truth we all must grapple with. And in the world of media, it's a theme that's explored in infinite ways. From the small screen to the silver, we encounter characters who, when faced with their own mortality, react in ways as diverse as humanity itself. Some meet it with courage, others with fear, and yet others with a profound acceptance that stirs our own existential musings. The way these characters accept or reject their impending demise shapes the narrative and often provides powerful insights into the human condition. It's through their struggles, their defiance, their acceptance, that we're offered a mirror to our own fears and hopes about the inevitable end. From acceptance to fear, every character's interaction with death provides a unique perspective. Welcome to our channel dedicated to death and the law. Consider, for instance, Walter White from Breaking Bad, a man who learned of his impending death from the onset. Walter's cancer diagnosis was a catalyst for transformation. The quiet, unassuming high school chemistry teacher metamorphosed into a ruthless drug dealer, Heisenberg. Walter's acceptance of his mortality didn't lead him to a path of peace, but of chaos and destruction. His actions, fueled by a desperate desire to provide for his family after his death, drastically changed the dynamics of his relationships and the course of his life. Moving on to Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, we see a stark contrast. Buffy, the chosen one, faced death multiple times in her role as a slayer. However, her most profound encounter with death was not at the hands of a vampire, but in a moment of self-sacrifice. In the Season 5 finale, Buffy willingly leaps into a portal to save her sister and the world, accepting her death as a necessary sacrifice. Her acceptance of death was not a surrender, but a heroic act of love, reinforcing her character's courage and selflessness. And then, there's Tony Stark from Avengers Endgame. Tony, unlike Walter or Buffy, wasn't constantly shadowed by death, but when faced with the opportunity to save the universe, he willingly embraced his end. Tony's acceptance of his death was a testament to his growth from a self-centered genius to a self-sacrificing hero. His final act, I Am Iron Man, was not just a declaration of his identity, but also a statement of acceptance of his fate. These characters' acceptance of death not only influenced their personal journeys, but also left a lasting impact on the audience. Their stories remind us of our own mortality and the choices we make in light of it. They teach us that accepting death is not about giving up, but about understanding the value of the life we lead and the legacy we leave behind. But why should we care about these fictional deaths? Well, the answer lies in our shared human experience. Please like and comment to share your perspective. As viewers, we form emotional bonds with these characters, and their deaths can impact us profoundly. They can stimulate conversations about mortality, acceptance, and the meaning of life. They can make us question, reflect, and even help us process our own fears and thoughts about death. When a character accepts their impending death, it often leads to a deeper understanding of their character, their final moments, their grace or fear, their last words. These all shed light on their core values and beliefs. And interestingly, these moments can resonate with us on a personal level. These fictional narratives provide a safe space for us to explore and grapple with the concept of mortality, a universal, inevitable part of life. In the end, it's not just about the characters accepting death, but also about us, the viewers, grappling with these profound themes and finding our own understanding.